से बोलो श्री पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय. It's now 5:31 in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And if you're not joining with us, this is the program Shanti Bandana and your host. Happy to be with you this morning, Pandit Krishan Ramdeen. Dear friends, today we're having a conversation on leadership. But not leaders in terms of the qualities of a leader, but sometimes in understanding why leaders would fail, but knowing that there is hope. Not only as a human being, but especially as a leader, where others will be looking up to you. Whether you're a mom or dad, an uncle, a supervisor, whatever circles you belong to, my friends, sometimes we make mistakes. I see as a leader that would have made a mistake, one of the things that we must first do, having acknowledged that I have made an error in my judgment or in my dispensation, it is to own your mistake. You see, in Ramcharitamanas, there's a beautiful chopai that goes, Mama pura vasi tapasahi parapriti sat milu jaye tinahahi kahuniti as kahi keen hesi charana prahara anujagahe pada bahari para. You see, this very beautiful chopai describes none other than the fallen leader who was Ravan. You see, friends, Ravan was not, you see, historically, from a scriptural standpoint, you would say Ravan was a demon king. Ravan was the one who was the perpetrator of those saints and sages and the value system in the time of Bhagwan Sri Ram. But today in Kali Yuga, in this time that we're living in now, I remind you that the Ravan is really a quality that exists within each and every one of us. You see, in the same way that Bhagwan Krishna says, there is Satogun, Rajogun and Tamogun, Rajasic, Sattvic, Tamasic qualities. It is not that one person would only be or have Sattvic qualities or only have Rajasic and Tamasic qualities. Krishna Bhagwan reminds us that every human being has all three qualities within us. The thing is, based on the choices, based on a discipline in investing in yourself and your development, children of Shanti Vandana, I'm reminding you that you have the ability to decide which quality becomes predominant. And therefore, Ravan is no different. You see, the qualities and the characters in the Ramcharitamanas, Bhagwan Sri Ram, Hanumanji, Bharat, Kaushilyama, Sumintra, Kaikeyi, Are, Ravan, Vibhishan, Nal, Neel, Angad, Jatayu, Shavari, all these characters in the Ramayana are not just put there by Tulsi Maharaj to describe the epic story of Ramayana, but the characters are reminders that when we look into the pages of the scripture, we should see, based on where we are in life, individuals, characteristics that are reflecting our own life. And therefore, Ravan was put there in particular as a leader. Ravan was a very powerful leader. Ravan was a great Brahman. Ravan was the one who would have conquered his own senses, great yogi, great Brahman that he was, that Bhagwan Shiva himself blessed him with the highest vardhan, the highest boon as a leader. But the Ravan, power corrupts absolutely. How does it go? And absolute power corrupts. You see, my friend, when you make a mistake, Ravan was the one that, having made the mistake, or many mistakes as a matter of fact in his life, he was never open to suggestions. He was never open to people giving him advice to allow him to recover from those mistakes. And as a leader, my friends, one of the first things that we must do, it is to own our mistakes. Don't blame other people. Kalahi karmahi ishwarahi mitya dosh lagai. We should not blame other people for the mistakes that we make. Dear friend, even in management, there's a philosophy that goes, when you have made an error in judgment, whether it's a bad circumstance working against you or somebody you counted on failed on you, or you just had a bad day, my friend, as a leader, you are responsible. And therefore, instead of treating things with a sense of urgency all the time, as a leader, we're told in management school that we must operate with a sense of agency. Not urgency only, but agency. Agency means you are the agent of your action. You are the agent of the consequences of your action. And therefore, as a leader, my friends, take ownership, become the agent, and bring back into control some of the shortcomings of your past. And dear friends, this chopai that I just shared with you, it is a reminder that we should not operate within the family as though my word is final. I am the head of the home, I am the father, I am the mother, and my word is final without consultation. In work, we should not be authoritarian leaders. My friends, even in politics you would see, not only in Trinidad and United States and the Western world, but throughout the world you would see many examples where even political leaders have been the cause of their own demise when they don't own the results of their decision. And therefore, my friends, today as we have this very beautiful conversation on Shanti Vandana, as a fallen leader, the path to recovery is to own your mistakes. Fix it if you can. Apologize as required. That's important, my friends. Reflect on your mistakes. It is important to reflect. And most importantly, address the root cause. Unless you do that, my friends, then recovering as a leader will only be a plaster instead of a solution. Please join in this very beautiful bhajan on this edition of Shanti Vandana.